Well, hello, hello, hello. Spring is here. The tulips begin to appear, and all of the flowers start to bud and bloom. Trees are covered with little blooms and buds all over. And it got me to thinking about an artist who loved to make flowers, but she didn't make them small. She made them as big as she possibly could. This artist's name is Georgia O'Keeffe. Now I'm looking at these flowers here, and I like the way they look right there in the middle. Yes, there's some part right here that's in the middle, a round, fuzzy part here, and all around there are these little stamens, and then there are flower petals. There are one, two, three, four, five big ones, and one, two, three, four, five smaller ones inside. And I'm going to try to draw one of these flowers here. Yes, just like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Well, these are artificial flowers, so guess what I can do? Boop. I can take that right off. And that makes it easier for me to take a close up look at it because that's exactly what she did. So I'm going to hold this in my hand and let's see, let me remove some of these extra papers so that I can just really focus on drawing a close up. It's going to be so big that the petals don't even fit on the page. Let's see. I'm going to grab a few colors that I think I might need. Yes. I see something that looks a little like yellow green in there. So yes, so I'll get some yellow and some green. Okay. First things first. I'm going to start with that yellow green color, and I'm going to make it in a circular motion around here. Oh, that's so hard to see, but that's okay because it's so very light on this flower. I'm going to add a little bit of light green in there too because it looks yellow greenish in there. The very center has a very, very big round circle like so. So I'll color that in. Yes. And then I'm going to add a little bit more yellow closer now that I see where the black is. A little bit more yellow in there. I think I got the wrong yellow. I think that's canary. That's why it's not showing up so good. Ah, yes, that's better. And then right on top of the yellow and green, I'm going to add the stamens that are coming out. It almost looks like crazy eyelashes, right? And I'm going to make them coming out from the center. I think Georgia O'Keeffe was a genius to take something as simple and beautiful as a flower and just to make it so big and magnified that you can't help but just gasp when you look. Just like, wow. Okay, so let's take a look at the flower petals. So there's one and two and three. They're going off the edge of the paper, and four, and that looks like five, going right off the edge of the paper. Then there's another smaller one inside of the bigger ones. And notice I'm just using just a wavy line to do that. And then I'll add a little color up here where it's darker. This would be great to do with paints, you know, because the paints would be so soft and pretty for the edges of the petals. And I can't see the top of this petal, but I know that part of it has this color here. All right, so you can see how I just added the color the way that Georgia O'Keeffe would. I think I want to go back and add some more black around here because it looks a lot thicker than the way that I did it. But before I do that, I'm going to add some of the texture that's in here on the petals by adding some lines. So I'm going to use the yellow and add those lines and those textures on the petals like this. And I'm going in the direction that the same direction that the flower is going in. to make that look a little more believable. And now I'm going to just come back around and add a little bit more. These stamens are very dense. It's a lot of them there. Yes, I think that looks a little better. Yes. Georgia O'Keeffe always went big. So sometimes if you have a chance, there might be some artificial flowers in your home that might even be prettier than these that you might be able to take a closer look at, like Georgia O'Keeffe did. She drew all kinds of flowers, all different colors. I couldn't believe some of the colors of flowers that she was able to find and paint. She's worldwide known for her beautiful, large flower paintings. And so instead of doing a vase of flowers, this is a fun way to do an enlarged, beautiful flower. I don't even know what kind of flower this is, but I think I want to find out. I know this is a daffodil, but I'm not sure what those are. Have fun drawing and maybe even painting, and I will see you sometime soon.